Years passed, and life slowly began to settle for Maya. Sophia had grown into a thoughtful teenager, while Daniel was a cheerful young boy who adored his mother. Their little home was still modest, but it was filled with love, laughter, and warmth. One evening, as Maya served dinner, Sophia looked up from her schoolbooks with hesitation in her eyes. "Mom," she said softly, "there's a parent-teacher meeting tomorrow, but everyone always comes with their father. I feel so different." Maya paused, her heart aching at the innocence in her daughter's voice. She reached across the table, gently taking Sophia's hand. "You're not different, my love," she said with a smile. "You're special. Tomorrow I'll be there with you, just as I've always been. That's all that matters." The next day, Maya walked proudly into the school. Teachers praised Sophia's intelligence and determination, but Maya also noticed the whispers of other parents. She ignored them, standing tall, knowing that her presence was enough for her daughter. But life had its way of bringing back the past. One stormy night, long after the children had fallen asleep, a knock echoed at the door. When Maya opened it, her breath caught in her throat. It was Ryan. He looked older, broken, his clothes worn out, and his eyes filled with regret. "Maya," he began, his voice trembling, "I made a mistake. I lost everything. Please, take me back. Let me be with my children." Daniel, too young to understand, peeked from behind the door, while Sophia stood frozen, anger burning in her eyes. She finally shouted, "You left us. You made Mommy cry every night. We don't need you anymore." Maya's voice was calm but firm. "Ryan, when we needed you, you turned your back on us. You chose your freedom over your family. You can't walk back into our lives now just because you are lonely." Ryan's eyes filled with tears, but Maya shut the door. For the first time in years, she realized she no longer feared him. She was stronger than he could ever imagine. The following months were hard. Bills piled up. Daniel fell sick during the winter, and Sophia needed money for her school projects. Maya often sat awake at night, whispering to herself, "Am I enough for them?" Yet every morning she wiped away her tears and started the day with a smile. One evening, Daniel crawled into her lap. "Mom, why don't I have a dad like other kids?" he asked innocently. Maya kissed his forehead and whispered, "Because you don't need one, my son. You have me, and I promise I will give you everything you need." Help came from an unexpected place. Mrs. Green, the restaurant owner who had once given Maya her first job, came to visit. "Maya," she said warmly, "you've worked so hard all these years. I'm opening a second restaurant, and I want you to manage it for me." Maya's eyes widened. "Me, a manager?" she asked in disbelief. "Mrs. Green smiled. "Yes, you're loyal, responsible, and stronger than anyone I know. I trust you." That opportunity changed everything. With her new role, Maya could finally provide more for her children. She moved them into a better home, bought Sophia her school supplies, and gave Daniel the childhood he deserved. Sophia, now in her late teens, had a dream burning inside her. "Mom," she said one evening, "I want to study medicine. I want to help people the way you've always helped us. I want to heal others." Maya's heart swelled with pride, but she worried silently. The fees were high, far beyond what she could afford. She began working even harder, skipping meals, sacrificing her own needs, and saving every bit of money she could. Finally, the day arrived. Sophia ran through the door with an envelope in her hands, her eyes filled with tears of joy. "Mom, I did it. I've been accepted into medical college." Maya hugged her daughter tightly, her own tears streaming down her face. "I always knew you could," she whispered. "This is the beginning of your future." All the sleepless nights, the silent tears, the sacrifices, everything was worth it. Her children were her victory, her strength, and her reason to keep going. Life had once left Maya with nothing, but she built a future with her own 2 hands. Ryan's betrayal no longer mattered. What mattered was that her children were thriving and her sacrifices had meaning. Her journey as a single mother continued, with new challenges and new victories ahead, because Maya was not just a mother, she was a warrior.